Hey guys, welcome back to our next beginner's walkthrough, a playthrough of Dark Souls for new players. I believe this is episode 5, and we're going to take a trip back somewhere where we've already been to pick up an item that we want for an area that we need to go to. All pretty vague, but detailed enough. Let me show you how this is done. It will involve having to temporarily, for just a few seconds, disable our 60 frames a second mod, which we achieved through the DS fix. Roll off that elevator right here, walk around here, and the easiest way to do this is simply to turn off the 60 frames a second mod if you have it, and if you're wondering whether you have that or not, well, basically, if you didn't set it up, you don't, okay? It's through DS fix, you have to specifically turn it on. Walk up to the edge and then roll. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to make it just fine. And 3 friends online. That's kind of odd. I've never seen it do that. Go ahead and turn your 60 frames a second mod back on if you'd like. Though right here, there's another stick point. There. I just went past it, so let's turn it back on. Oops. Oh, now it's not going to work now, is it? It's going to give me trouble. You know, there it goes. Who knows why that did what it did. Okay. Oh, apparently I have both SweetFX and my 60 frames a second mod both mapped to the same key. So that's bad. Oh, we gotta do it again because I need this key right here. Oh, are you kidding me? No. I gotta get up there. Gotta turn off the 60 frames a second again. There we go. Okay. Let's leave it off until we get back to where we need to go. Oh, shoot. Alright, so this is a case where 2 mods are just slightly conflicting only in the sense that I have them both mapped to the same on and off key. So it looks like Scroll Lock turns on and off both my SweetFX and the DS Fix 60 frames a second mod. Alright, so let's turn it back on. I'm trying to turn on both SweetFX and... Oh, there we go, there we go. We got them both turned on. Okay. At least I think we do. If you're wondering what SweetFX is, I do have a Dark Souls mod showcase series that explains all of that. It basically improves the lighting and shadows in the game. So, curl up like a ball and chill for a little while. If you see little messages pop up in the lower right corner, that's from Steam. Don't worry about that. We're just going to ignore those. There's no way for me to really fix that issue other than to disable it, but then I have to remember to go into Steam and change it back over, and I don't really care to do that. Alright, we skip all the cutscenes, and we come on down here, where we meet up with these friendly guys, where we're going to R2 them to death. Just R2, one-handed R2s from a little bit of distance, and there you go, done. What I'd also like to do is pick up an item that we're going to use much later in the game. Okay, go to this nest, go into your items, find the rubbish that we picked up earlier, drop it, and then quit out and load up the saved game again. Beginner, there we go. Alright. And... oh, shoot. I forgot to pick it back up. Pick it up, and it's a Titanite chunk, which will be used to upgrade our weapon beyond plus 10. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt because my computer's running so hot it's actually warming up the room. I should really crack open the window in here, get it cooled off a bit. Okay. Come through here and run around the sides. Do not go in the center. Trust me, guys. Don't do that. You will regret it. Booyah. Booyah. Okay. We're going to pick up 2 things here. The most important being a ring. I like to repair a lot. Oh, we forgot to open that. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. So let's do this. We'll run down here, and we're going to encounter a enemy that's usually very difficult, even in good circumstances, but they put him in a narrow corridor, so it's harder to sneak around to backstab him. So if you'd like, you can parry him, but you're probably going to have some trouble with that. By the way, if you look in there, you can see a boss that we're going to fight. Looks similar to the first boss in the game, doesn't it, guys? He is, of course, much harder with other abilities. So, once this guy sees you, he'll come up to you. Just back up. After he does that attack, you can hit him with an R1, or I'm sorry, R2. Wait till he attacks. He's got a 3-hit combo. Be careful. I'll try to show you his 3-hit combo. That's not it. So attack. Back up. Let's wait for the 3-hit combo. Right there. 1. No, that's not it. He's not going to do it, is he? Okay. I want you guys to be especially careful of the combo, because you don't want to block the first one and then start attacking. That's not... That's... Nope, nope, nope. Still not it. Okay. Come on, do your 3-hit combo. 1. No. Where's it at? That's not it. Ooh. Well, we'll keep doing this then. I'm hoping to get him to do his attack combo, so you see what it looks like. That's his 2-hit combo. You've seen that many times. 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There you go. If he does the 3-hit combo, he starts out swinging faster. Just make sure not to hit him until he finishes the 3rd one, because you're probably not going to stagger him out of it. That was the Peculiar Doll. The item works basically like a key. It will give us access to a somewhat hidden area of the game, which has some useful items and another boss and just an opportunity to gain some souls and explore a new area and have more fun. Remember, we rested at the bonfire, so these guys are back. And we're going to roll through here and go get a ring, the main reason we came here. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Let me show you how it's done if you want to parry. I switched to two-handed, so we do more damage. And let's try to parry again. You guys think I can do it first time? Yep. That's a parry. That's a parry. I'm going to miss this time, watch. That's a parry too. If you do practice that, be ready to die, because if you mess up the timing even just a little bit... Oh, what? You still alive? If you mess up the timing even just a little tiny bit, you won't get it. And he'll hit you, he'll do a lot of damage, he'll probably stagger you, then he may hit you again before you break out of it, and that may kill you. So be careful. Be careful around here as well, because remember that friendly Oscar who helped us last time? Wait, where is he? Where did he go? That is interesting. Usually he's there no matter what. Like, some people would tell me if you kill Oscar, he doesn't show up here. I've always had him show up, whether I killed him or whether I just let him die on his own, but I don't know why he's not there. That is really weird. We really wanted a shield that he had that has a lot of use for us. Strange. Well, maybe he kind of wandered off somewhere? No, he is just not there. Alright, well, that's that. Oh, there he is. See, I knew he was here somewhere. I don't know how he got up there. Okay, so this is Oscar. The easiest place to fight him is actually over here, where you have a little more space. Be careful, because you're not necessarily always going to stagger him. Watch. See? He could poise right through that hit. He doesn't do a ton of damage, so if you just kind of keep hitting him with the, oh shoot. Drink when you need to. If he hits you while you're drinking, not a big deal. You can practice parrying with him as well. Like that. But if you don't want to parry him, just wait until he does an attack, get a little bit of distance from him, and then hit him with the R2. Really, really useful thing with the Claymore. Okay, Crest Shield is very useful for blocking magic. Look at the magic defense. 80. Compare that to our 30. 30. 30. 20. So you can see it's got insane magic defense compared to the other shields. And we're actually going to use that against the boss of this area, which I'm debating whether we should fight him or not. Running R1. Good old familiar Undead Asylum. Oh, how did I miss that? Double kill, says the Halo announcer. Nice backstab. And now instead of just one guy, there's two here. You can get the attention of one without the other if you're worried about it. But just R1 or R2 rather, and you should kill them in one shot. It's not a big deal. They shouldn't give you too much trouble. Now we can use that key we got from that rooftop in Firelink Shrine to open this door. Come through here, and don't run too fast because you want to pick this item up before dropping off the edge, the Rusted Iron Ring. And we are going to fight this boss simply because he drops a really, really useful upgrade material that is extremely rare in the game. There's only, I think, about 3 that you can get throughout the playthrough, and then the rest you have to obtain through an incredibly rare drop from an enemy. So, in order to prepare for this, we're going to equip the Crest Shield, and then, of course, we're going to hit up the bonfire to have 9 Estus flasks, so we need to kindle. Remember, you can only kindle a bonfire if you've reversed your hollowing. So if it says you can't kindle, you have to reverse your hollowing first, which is this one. Make sure everything's repaired up. Level up if you can, because there's a good chance we're going to die. And alright. So, oh shoot, I put level into endurance. I should have done attunement. We want to get some pyro. Kill these 2 guys right here real quick. We do not want them alive and dropping down into the boss fight with us. Alright. Notice I equipped the Crest Shield. You'll see why. It's because this boss does a lot of magic damage, and you want magic defense. Very, very useful. Okay. Walk out here and get ready for it, because as soon as you land, you want to try to roll towards the boss. Yes, I know. You want to roll towards the boss and get behind him if possible. Okay. Here's the boss. Put your shield up. Alright. Alright, get behind him when he does that attack. Get your health back up. Alright. Ooh, see, we blocked that attack. That was a magic attack. That attack right there, when he slams down, go back a bit, and then you can hit him. Some free shots. Keep enough stamina to roll if you need to. Oops, missed the R2. Okay. Another R2 after he lands. What? That went right through him. Uh-oh, crap. Get the shield up. Oh, we made it. Good. Alright, let my stamina come back up. Hit him. Back up just a little bit. About where the end of his tail is, and that attack shouldn't hit you. And then just go to town with some R1s or R2s. Easier to hit him with the R1. You can, of course, block with a weapon. I don't know if I pointed that out yet to you guys. Back up just a little bit there. This is going very well. Okay, now he's going to change it up. Oh, same thing. Okay. Back up. Alright. R2 there. Back up with your shield. Shield up. A couple more R1s. Notice I'm two-handing to do a little more damage on him. Okay, he's switching it up. Oh, face the direction of that and put your shield up. That'll help you block it. Oops, same thing. Back. Oh, we can't back up far enough. Oh, we were lucky. A couple R1s. Oops, same thing. I thought I could hit the tail with that R2. Back up. Thankfully, he's repeating the same thing that makes it really easy. And that's it, guys. We got him. And that is the return to the Undead Asylum. Titanite slabs, super useful. He also gives us 20,000 souls, which is also very useful. If you have trouble with them, don't worry. Just make sure you have the crest shield equipped. We're going to switch back to our tower kite shield. We drop through here. Watch for that Black Knight if you haven't killed him, which we have. And let's return to the bonfire where we're going to level up, and we're actually going to be able to use some pyro. And as part of it, we're going to put the pyromancy in that hand and the bow in the other. It'll mean that it'll be a little different how we have to equip the bow, or how we use it. We'll switch out the shield, hit the left bumper, and then put the arrows back there, and then we'll be good to go again. And now we have our pyromancy. But see, we can't do anything with the pyro flame because we have no spell equipped for it. Yeah, confusing. Let's go to level up and put a point in attunement. 2 points in attunement will give us 1 attunement slot. Okay, so we've only got 1 at the moment, but you know what? That's all we need. I would say you guys will want combustion. And let me show you what combustion does. Magic in this game, including pyromancy, faith, and sorcery, everyone gives you a limited number of castings. You don't have a mana bar. You don't have a set number of magic points like in most games. You have castings. We've got 16 combustion castings. Watch how this works. Each time you use it, it goes down 1, and once you hit 0, you can't cast anymore. Combustion and Great Combustion are 2 incredibly useful, very quick, very powerful pyro spells. There's not much range on it, but it does a lot of damage. It's very fast, and most enemies are either weak to it or have no defense to it. See? Now we're out. Now what do we do? Well, rest at a bonfire, and you get all your castings back. That's how that works. Is there anything you can do to restore castings other than resting at a bonfire? No. No. Dying, of course, gives you your casting backs because you come back to the bonfire, but the answer to that is actually just no. Because we're so close to another level, I would like to level up again. Let's see, 7805. I don't like to have a ton of souls because, especially if you're new, you don't want to lose them all. There we go. So what we're going to do is put another point in attunement, because once we hit 12 attunement, we'll have another slot, and that's when we're going to equip the Iron Flesh. And let me show you what Iron Flesh does real quick. Let's attune Iron Flesh. See? You can decide which one you want to equip. Because we only have 1 slot, we can only equip 1 at a time. Iron Flesh has 1 huge advantage with 1 huge disadvantage. Watch. You get a ton of defense from this, but watch. You can only move very slowly. So, if your tactic is to just block and attack, then using Iron Flesh can be very helpful, especially on a boss. If you're just going to block your way through it and drink Estus when your health is low, then cast Iron Flesh. Just go to town when your health gets low, heal up, block as needed, and you're good to go. Iron Flesh. In general, though, combustion is going to be far more useful. Let me show you how cool combustion is. Watch this, guys. You ready for this? Look at how fast I can cast it. I can cast it before they get their hits off. Very useful. Very fast spell. It's probably slightly faster than our Claymore R1, but the range on it is incredibly low. It also has virtually no recovery animation. Watch. Cast, and you're ready to go. Cast, and you're ready to go. Oh, 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 look at that damage. That's not nice. Yeah, you use fire? I use fire too. But keep in mind that you want to conserve your combustion castings for those times when you really need it. And it's helpful to have a lot when you get to a boss, or to use them on especially tough enemies like Black Knights. So if you had, say you farmed up some souls and you got yourself some attunement, you could easily use combustion on those Black Knights. However, Black Knights are one of the few enemies in the game that have a bit of a resistance to fire because of their armor. Their shield and armor is very fire resistant. You'll hear some snoring here. Don't worry about it for now. You'll figure out what that all is later. You can come back to this guy and watch this. You can upgrade your Pyromancy Flame, and I recommend you do that. Let's see. Every time you upgrade it, it makes it more powerful. It doesn't cost you any soul levels. It only costs you souls, so you can make your Pyromancy very powerful without increasing your character's level. Let's see if we can get one more out of it. No, we're not going to be able to, are we? We need 1,000. Okay, let's go kill a few enemies to get 1,000 souls so we can upgrade our Pyromancy Flame one more spot. A lot of people will claim that it's a Pyromancy Glove. It's not. Let me just clarify something. Look at it. It says Pyromancy Flame. It does show a hand. That's why people claim it's a glove. But we know it's not a glove for two reasons. Take a look at this. Does it say glove anywhere in there? Flame medium used by Great Swamp Pyromancers. Equip Pyromancy Flame. Doesn't say the Pyromancy Glove. Secondly, the reason we know it's not a glove is because we're already wearing gloves. You can't put a glove on top of a glove. So I know some people just say that to have a convenient way to say it, but it's actually just a flame. It's not actually an equipment piece. It's a flame. It's this ethereal idea of the flame that you need to equip in order to use it. Let's use it on these guys. Oh, really? Notice that it staggers them. Fire will stagger a lot of enemies. These are not the best enemies to fight for souls because they're quite tough and give relatively few souls in comparison. I think these are like a joke that From Software used to just go, haha, look at the new player try to fight these skeletons. Not only are they really tough with lots of health for their level, but they give virtually no souls either. They don't give souls comparable to how difficult they are. 50 souls. You can fight easier stuff and get more. Okay. That restores our castings to 16. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot. We're going to upgrade our Pyromancy Flame. And there we go. Now it's +2. So it'll do more damage. All it does is increase the damage that your spells do. Your Pyromancy, I guess. Some people don't consider Pyromancy spells, but I guess they're all spells. I mean, you attune them all. They're all magic. Okay, so we'll rest here. I think we already did that, just to make sure that this is our new spawn point. And now we're going to head back to... Where are we going to head? Where are we going to head? Oh, we're going to head down here. Because... Oh, you know what? No, we haven't gotten it yet. Okay, I thought we forgot to get something. We're going to take the back door into Blighttown. The reason we're going to do that is because taking the front way to Blighttown is one of the hardest parts of the game for most new players, and I don't want you guys to get frustrated with it. I do recommend you take that front door route, at least at some point during the game, but you could come back to it later when you're more leveled, because it'll be easier then. It'll be more enjoyable when you're not getting really frustrated because everything's poisoning you and putting toxic on you and killing you and backstabbing you and kicking you off ledges and you don't know where to go and your frame rate is dying. Yeah, Blighttown can kill the frame rate on the consoles and even on the PC if you don't have a good PC. This is the back door. All, you know, silly jokes aside, it's easier to go through the back door than the front door. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Come here, buddy. Come here. You know you want to. Come here. Notice I'm basically pulling him. Oh, we got his attention. Okay, now we're going to back up because I don't want to get the other one's attention at the same time. Watch this. See that meter building up? That's poison. If it builds up all the way, you get poisoned. Which is another reason why you can, let me see here, switch out this weapon, or this shield rather, for the spider shield, because it's got poison resistance on it. Take a look. No poison buildup, huh? You guys see any poison buildup? Well, psh, there, he broke my shield. Well, I mean, he broke through the shield guard, watch. No, let's do that. Sneak around, two-hand, and backstab. So this shield is actually useful. I do recommend you use it here for a little bit. Especially because there's guys that try to shoot you with these toxic darts. And toxic is like poison, but it does a lot more damage. It is much, much, much worse than poison. Staggered him and go around for the backstab. Hit him with a wake-up hit with the pyro. And backstab. By the way, you can two-hand your pyromancy flame, which looks stupid, but it does not affect the damage, so there's no point. Don't bother. Although, watch this, guys. This is kind of funny. If you R2, you punch, and watch what happens. You actually do fire damage. Not much, but you do a little bit. And I got poisoned because I was being stupid. I'm not going to worry about the poison. But I am going to heal. Okay. So there are 3 of those guys, and those are the only enemies you have to fight before heading down here. You can pick up this key. There's absolutely no point because we already have the master key, and it opens a door that we already opened to get here this way. I'm going to show you how to use the ladder, so I usually just jump down. But look at even my frame rate is taking a hit here. This area is very tough on your frame rate. Those guys can shoot fire, so be careful. There's also going to be some mosquitoes around that can do significantly more damage than you would think. Let's hop down here. And right around the corner here is this dude. What we're going to do is get rid of this mosquito first. And we're going to kill the... Really? You got to be up there where I can't get to you? There we go. We're going to get this little toxic dart dude right here. Gosh dang it. Oh, lock-on is just not working for me. Oh, see, I got toxic. So guess what, guys? Now we don't care. Just go ahead and run through here, and you can take all the hits in the world now because you're already toxified. Roll this way. Get this guy. Make sure you keep your health up because toxic will do a lot of damage, but don't freak out. Don't fall here, guys. Take your time. Keep a close eye on your health. Okay, heal up. And there's probably one more of these guys down there somewhere. Where is he? I can hear him shooting at me. I don't see him. Okay. Now remember those things I told you to buy? The blossoms? Use one now. Because, I don't want us dying. Okay, switch to your bow, and if you can... Whoops. Let's see here. If you can, I recommend... Oh! That was bad. Okay. We're okay now. What you want to do is get one of these dogs at a time. Swing around the side and then attack. Because they do a fire attack that's not very friendly. And you don't want to be right in front of them when they do it. Walk this way. Oh, there he is. How did I not see him from before? shoot. Now he's gonna shoot us from behind. Here, do this. Run this way. Hug the wall. Climb this ladder. Keep moving. Try not to get hit by that toxic dart. And keep your shield up when you turn around. Yeah, he wasn't there before. You guys saw that. He was not there before. What we're going to do is try to shoot him with a bow and arrow, and it's not going to be easy. Roll out of the way real quick and repeat. You're probably going to get hit with his dart. That's okay. There we go. What I want you to do now is get your health up. Roll. Roll. Get the attention of one dog. Oh shoot, 2 dogs. That's not good. Kill the dogs fast. Heal up as needed. Okay. Run and attack this other dog real quick. And grab this item. Firekeeper's Soul. Okay. Now we need to go back up the ladder. Because we got a ways to go, we're going to use our last moss clump. Oops. I somehow turned off my headphones, so give me just a second. There we go. Okay. Notice I have 1 Estus Flask left. When you get in a situation like that, I recommend doing this. Equip your single stack humanity, not the twins, but the single. And there you have an item you can heal with. When you cast humanity, when you use a humanity, you fully heal. So keep that on hand as a last resort backup. Because we don't want to die. But what we are going to do is, actually, let's do this. Let's bonfire. Let's Homeward Bone, I mean. Uh-oh, we can't use Homeward Bone. Please tell me we're not being invaded. This is not a good time. Not a good time at all. We're going to go back up. And we're going to ignore the mosquito. Because I want us to reinforce our Estus Flask since we just got a Firekeeper's Soul. It'll be super helpful for you guys to have more health from your Estus. And there's no reason not to since we have it. We are wasting a little time backtracking, but it is worth it. Oh, there we go. It's now working. Hurry, hurry, hurry before I get attacked. Okay. Alright, come down this way. And reinforce your Estus Flask. Not bad. And let's do this as well. Let's see if we can get another attunement slot. 8214 is what we need. Let's use that soul. 8214. Not quite. Let's use another soul if we have it. 8214, 8214. Oh, so close. Let's go get some souls. We'll farm just a couple enemies for 8214 to level up. Probably gonna get firebombed here. 8263, that's already good enough. There, now we can equip 2 spells at the same time, and we have both Iron Flesh and Combustion. Awesome. So let's head back to where we were. And we'll probably call this episode after I show you how to farm some Titanite shards. We're going to pick up some shards down there, which are always down there for you, and then we're going to farm some because we want to get our Claymore to plus 10 before we fight the next boss. Going down. Blur. Ooh, little stutter there. By the way, if you guys decide you want to use sorcery and magic, there's a little guy down here. Bet you didn't know he was there, did you? You can talk to him, and he functions as a basic blacksmith, is what I want to say. And he can also take your items through the magic upgrade path, which is useful if you're doing sorcery and you're stacking a lot of points into your intelligence stat. It'll have your weapon actually it'll have your weapon scale with magic. Which I did that in my sorceress playthrough. If you guys didn't know, I have other playthroughs on my channel of Dark Souls, as well as a bunch of other content. And I have a heavy build playthrough where we wear really heavy armor and a great shield and a big strength weapon. I have a sorceress playthrough where it's basically a female sorcerer and I use sorcery. I'm going to run by these guys and hopefully not get hit. I rolled there if you're wondering how I avoided that hit. Watch this. Easy mode. I have a Claymore playthrough, which I know is basically kind of what I'm doing here. I have a level 1 playthrough, SL level 1, where I never level up, and I start as the Pyromancer. And I think I have a couple more playthroughs, I forget what they all are. And I'm also in the middle right now, currently as of the upload of this video, it's unfinished, it's a Baldur Knight playthrough, where I play through the game using the Baldur Knight equipment. You'll see what I'm doing here is just kind of hopping down, take this ladder, and watch this. Hop onto that little platform, and there we go. Heading down. Look at the view in the PC version, guys. Jump here, roll down, roll right here. Swap out this ring, not the other one, for the rusted iron ring, and you'll be able to run through this swamp. Watch what happens if I take it off. See, can't fully run. But if you put it on, you can run at max speed. Get the large Titanite shard right here. This place is also known to be absolutely devastating to your frame rate. On the consoles, you will drop into the single digits at times. It's really, really bad. On PC, it depends on your settings and how powerful your computer is. Even my computer's dropping into the 30s, which is not normal for my game. 1, 2, and then heal up, because here comes Man-Eater Mildred. She's really easy, guys. Oh, how did I miss that? But not when you got all these enemies. Okay, see all this? What I want you to do is turn around and run up here. And let them come to you. Switch to your Pyromancy if you'd like, because it's a real fast attack. Does a lot of good damage. Get that mosquito. Watch this. Oh, she almost got me. I rolled. Block. Pyro. Oh, she's really strong to Pyro. I forgot that, guys. You can't use fire attacks on her. But anything else will get her, will take her down quick and easy. We got someone's summon sign. We don't need them at the moment, though. And she drops Humanity and the Butcher's Knife. These guys can be hard to hit at times. And let's rest at the bonfire. Safe, you are in Blight Town. Much easier than the front door. Level up. Let's go ahead and put some points into Endurance. At this point, it's not critical whether you do Endurance, Vitality, Strength, or Dexterity. I think at this point the most useful would probably be Strength and Dexterity. But I like having Endurance because we're going to start equipping some heavier items. Some heavier armor when we get it. Watch out here because, yeah, there's stuff all over the place. What I want you to do now is see these slugs? We're going to farm these guys. I'm not going to show you everything, but we're going to fight them and try to get some large Titanite shards from them. We're also going to pick up the Pyromancer's base set over here, as well as a Pyromancy Poison Mist. It's not terribly useful for us. We're not going to equip it ever, and we're not going to use it ever. Getting some requests for PvP duels. That's when you arrange with another person to go one-on-one in PvP in the game. It's fun. It's certainly not how the game was originally intended to be played, but it's something you can do. Block that first attack if you need to, or go around to the side and R1, and you can take them out in a single shot. Now, I always walk into the head of the slug because sometimes when they drop the item, it's hard to see that little twinkling item graphic unless you walk into them. It's sometimes almost hidden. Nope. Nope. Watch your health because it does cause, the swamp causes poison to you, and you get poisoned constantly by it. No point in even trying to heal up from the poison, or no point in trying to cure the poison, guys. You'll just get poisoned all over again. So don't even bother. Just deal with it. It's not doing that much damage to you anyway. See, as I'm walking right through them to make sure they didn't drop an item. Ready for this? Got him. Nope, and nope. They didn't drop anything. That sucks. So far, no Titanite shard drops. They can also drop green Titanite shards, as well as large Titanite shards. And the green Titanite shards are upgrades for fire and magic weapons. And we're going to go over here to get some more slugs. This is basically going to be your farming path that you take. After you're done with this area, you'll either homeward bone back or you'll run back to the bonfire. Don't waste all your homeward bones, though. You want to make sure to have some on hand. Drink up when your health starts to get about halfway or lower. There's a dude right around the corner here. Nope. And here's another goodie. Large Titanite shard. Keep that shield up when these things are coming at you. Nothing. Nothing. Oh man, that keeps missing. Are they going to drop anything for me? Nothing. Wow. I might have an entire farming session here. An entire run through where they drop absolutely nothing. Nope. We're still good on Estus, so I'm going to go ahead and drink up. You could also use fire. Let's see if they're weak to fire. Yep. Single hit kill. Nothing and nothing. Not a single drop from any of them. Server is not really a very good weapon. I've never really used it. It gives you a little bit of health back when you attack, but it's not worth bothering with. Okay, so once you're done with that, that's your farming path, guys. Run back to the bonfire, and do that as many times as you need to until you get enough large Titanite shards to take your weapon to +10. Remember, we have the weaponsmith box, so we can upgrade, or rather reinforce our weapon at any bonfire. By the way, if you came in the front door, you would have come from up there. And you would come down this way. Rest here. That replenishes the enemies. They're back now, and you can run once through. Okay. Wow, look at that. We don't even have enough to upgrade once more. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording for this part because you don't need to see it. But just like I said before, follow that same path, run through, kill all the slugs, pick up all the large Titanite shards they drop, come back here and reinforce until you're at +10. And then I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.